Hey there, money savvy friends. Ever heard a fish in Alaska that actually shrink its stomach when food gets scarce? Well, today we are going to talk about how your investment strategy should be just as adaptable. And I promise it will be lot less painful than shrinking your organs. Let's dive into what the Nick Maggiulli call it just keep buying strategy. Don't let the simple name fool you. This is actually the sophisticated concept of dollar cost averaging dressed in a everyday clothes. Think of it like a paying your rent, but instead of paying your landlord, you are paying yourself first. First things first, you focus more on investing or saving? Here is a quick way to figure it out. Compare your potential savings for the next year with your expected investment growth. If savings win, focus there. If investment win, it's time to get serious about your investment strategy. Now, here is something that might surprise you. Cutting back on lattes isn't just going to make you rich. I know, shocking, right? Let me share some eye opening data from Consumer Expenditure Survey. The bottom 20% of US earners, they're spending 100% of their income just on basics food, housing, healthcare, and getting around. We are talking about household earnings about 1020 monthly dollars, but needing nearly $2,000 just for necessities. Think about it like a pizza. Stick with me here. The first slice is amazing, right? The second one is good, but not quite as mind blowing as the first one. That is what economists call as diminishing marginal utility, and it applies to spending money too. And the best way is to boosting your income. So if cutting costs isn't your answer, what is? Let's talk about the four ways to boost your income. Selling your time, but spoiler alert, this has limit. Selling your skill, think like photography or graphic design. Third one, teaching online. Hello, scalable income this is. Fourth one, creating and selling products. But here is the key. Whatever extra money you make, turn it into a income producing asset. Think of it as a converting your human capital to your ability to earn into financial capital that works for you. So now let's tackle some of the biggest money questions you might have. So undebt, it's not all bad. Think of it like a cholesterol. There is good, there is a bad ones, right? Mortgage debt, generally good. Pay loans, run away. On housing, should buy or rent? Well, it depends on three main things: stability, both personal and professional, affordability, and your 10-year plan. Yes, 10 years because those transaction costs are no joke. And on retirement, ever heard of the 4% rule? It's simpler. You might think multiply your expected annual spending by 25 and subtract any guaranteed income like social security, and that's your ret- target retirement savings. So here is where we get what we meant of what to invest in and when. The short answer is diversify between stocks, bonds, and start yesterday. The longer answer is well, it depends on your risk tolerance and timeline. And here is a fascinating tidbit. Baron Rothschild made his fortune following one simple principle: buy when there is a blood in streets. In other words, market crashes are like the Black Friday sales for investors. So here is something wild to leave you with. If your net worth is $93,170, congratulations, you're in the top 10% globally. But here is the thing, you probably don't feel rich. Even Lloyd Blackfein, the billionaire former CEO of Goldman Sachs, doesn't consider himself rich. The reason is it's all relative, my friends, because remember, investing isn't about getting rich, it's about consistently building wealth over time. Just keep buying, stay diversified, and don't let it the perfect be the enemy of the good. This is all for today's episode, and thank you very much for watching this book summary till the end.